call it what you want to. We have to be more
Okay.
again,
Again, whatever you want to call it, it is
I
a
disagree.
difference, and it allows for a different strategy.
No,
Okay?
I think
Men
it's a
are a matter
narrative.
of fact.
I think I
Women
honestly
go
think
around.
that is a narrative. That
And
is a
we're
narrative.
naturally better with technology.
I think it's a narrative that has been bought into and sold, and I don't think it's true. I don't think it's true.
You don't think it's true about what?
I think when men don't want to get caught, they don't.
You don't think it's true about what? Because
when men
only in
don't
the
want to
because
get
this is
caught,
the
they
thing.
don't.
Only in the Western
when
society.
men
Hold
truly,
on. Only in Western society do I hear that women are stupid, women are dumb. But yet, in other societies that actually marriages work, that women are useful, and you learn how to use a woman in certain areas. So if you want to do it in Western society, if you go back to the I don't know, maybe civil rights or something like that, a lot of the behind the scenes stuff was the woman. What were the women? Because you can use women to do certain things. Just like you can use men to do certain things. Like men don't think like this. They're a matter of fact, they're logical, and they just go straight here.
Let me tell
Women
you something, bro.
Wow.
are
Women
able,
are so sweet.
And we're
Women
better
be
with
wildin'.
details. We're better with details.
You
that's why they
wildin'.
make.
y'all
Have
ain't
you
got
ever seen a
details.
male
wildin'.
secretary? Hold on. Have you ever seen a male secretary?
You
Just put a
wildin'.
man there as a
You don't wanna-
receptionist. He
You don't
sucks.
want to do shit
You
like
I
that.
agree with
wildin'.
Flammy.
No, but I'm saying if he does
wildin'.
he sucks.
You wildin'.
We
You
know men are
wildin'.
more distracted by what they have going on. I don't think we're necessarily smarter. We just understand
Women, it's not about
they're
being
more
smart. We just have a
distracted with
different.
their
It's
selves
not
and what
about
they
We
have
just have
going
being
on,
different. I'm
and
not
we
saying
can take advantage of
somebody's
them being
smarter or dumber.
distracted.
I'm saying what it is. I'm not saying somebody's smarter or dumber. I'm just saying this is our skill set. This is your skill set. That's all I'm
Tell him,
saying.
Mika. Tell him, Mika.
It's cap.
Slimmy,
Amen.
You
I
can
don't know what
cap.
It's
I
Slimmy.
think
cap.
y'all are better because we don't
I
want to
love
do it. We don't
I love you,
want to
Slimmy,
do
but
It's
no,
cap.
it's
It's
not cap.
cap. It's cap.
I think we
You
just know
said
men are
Okay,
more
Slimmy,
men
distracted.
are.
Slimmy,
You
Slimmy.
literally just said because men are.
Slimmy, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question,
I
We're
said
Slimmy?
not
men are
able
what?
to
Slimmy,
compartmentalize
can I ask
things.
you a question?
No, that's not what I said.
Slimmy, can I ask you a question?
That's what you were saying
No,
figuratively.
I said men are a matter of fact, and it is what it is.
Slimmy, can I ask you a question?
Yeah. What is it?
Do you think that most women cheat?
Yes, I
Do you
do.
think that, do you think that
And
most men
I
cheat?
think they get caught often.
Do you think that most men
I
cheat?
think they get caught.
Do you
And
think that most men cheat?
dudes just aren't speaking out. They aren't speaking out about it. I
Do
think
you
dudes
think,
be knowing.
do you think that most men cheat?
I think men cheat a lot. I think
Do you
everybody
think that
cheats.
do you think that most men cheat?
Most men, yeah. I think men cheat a lot. I'm dead ass serious. Everybody cheats. There's people aren't loyal now.
So you think that most people cheat? Most men
I think a lot of
cheat
people are
and most
cheating.
women cheat.
Yes, everybody's cheating.
So who do
Everybody
you
is
think
cheating.
get caught? Who do you think gets caught more?
I think women get caught.
more than
No,
men.
you don't.
I
No,
do.
you don't.
More
do.
than men.
I do.
No.
I can go by my I'm going by my experience. I'm going by my experience and what I've been
Them
told.
bitches always get caught, nigga.
Hey,
If a woman
Hey,
Nigga, you be
caught,
booed
the
up and
woman
they get a
gets
text
caught.
message from their nigga talking about bring your ass home, nigga.
huh?
That's because they're dumb.
My bad. That's what that happened
Got
to me
caught.
one
She
time.
probably
My bad.
wanted to get caught. She didn't care.
That was
No,
my next.
nigga.
That was my
I
next
remember.
verse.
I think
They do
it's a
something
lot of dudes
dumb.
that know that
They
woman is
texting on
out
the
there
back of the
doing whatever.
motorcycle and get
I think
called.
it's a lot of dudes that know their woman is out there doing whatever and they accepting it. That's what I think, because they some suckers.
Let me tell you something about a woman. Women are so sweet with it that
What? They're so dumb with it because their emotions
women
get
are so
involved in their
sweet.
red.
Women are so sweet with it that if they think that they're about to get caught, they'll just cut that shit off cold turkey for months.
No, they won't.
Yes, they fucking
No,
will.
they won't. Quentin, she's coming your way. Like,
Quentin,
nigga,
your
this shit
chicks ain't got no choice.
happening to me.
Quentin, your chicks don't
When
have no
you
choice.
sleep, Quentin,
It's different.
that's you sleep with room 9 chicks. It's different, bro.
Thank you. I said that earlier. I said it's
I
room
tell these bitches, like, don't do this. Don't do this. You're gonna get caught. Don't do this. Like, nigga, I
But
gotta
they're
walk these
old.
niggas through
They
not
forget.
getting caught.
Oh,
No, they're
They
not.
forget.
Okay, bro.
If they don't take the Metamucil, they forget. So you
Stop.
got to remember that when you talk about younger women, they're
They
not
will
getting.
cut that shit off for months. They will just disappear, bro. They will disappear. I'm telling you, they'll just disappear.
Cap.
Y'all dealing with retard bitches, bro. That's what that is, nigga.
You're doing retards because they get caught cheating. Like what?
No, I don't know what you talking about, bro. But
Why is
Quentin,
she
you
staying
different
past
because
the time?
Quentin is different.
Quentin.
Quentin the type of nigga that'll actually tell on, like, hey man, I'm fucking your chick. Like, that's the type of guy you are, Quentin. You be
I
dirty.
don't do that. Like I'm
Fucking up the
discreet as
game and
fuck,
shit.
nigga. I don't do that. I don't do that.
I will say he's been in some weird situations, but I haven't
What I'm
heard.
saying, man, he do weird shit. So
What weird situations I've been
Well,
in?
the thing is,
Dude, come to
man,
the
like
hotel room.
most guys, I'm gonna be honest, most guys know because if you study behavior, all the answers are there.
I lied
Like,
about that one.
the
Yeah,
answers are
because
there.
dudes don't study behavior. You're not that observant. You're not as
Yeah,
observant
stop.
as a woman
This
is.
dude was
Stop.
like, I knew you were cheating because you
Please
kissed
stop.
me different.
Please stop.
Yes, they do
Y'all gotta
observe the
stop
shit.
doing that.
Not as
Y'all
no, they
observant
gotta
as a
don't.
woman.
No, they don't.
Gotta
Molly,
stop.
This
go
is
ahead
not.
and say,
This is not. This is not a
Molly,
Tyler Perry movie.
Molly
That's
has to
not what
say
they
he's
do.
gay. He was probably gay anyway.
It's not what they do.
Man, this
She
is
has
this,
not
y'all
said
y'all
that all
downplaying.
night. It's
Y'all
been
really
4.5
downplaying men
hours.
tonight, but it's all
Molly's
good.
doing good tonight.
How
Y'all
wait?
downplaying
How
men.
is
sorry,
anybody
Molly.
downplaying
I'm
men?
sorry.
What do you mean?
Y'all downplaying men tonight.
No, we
Y'all
not.
really.
Facts.
Oh,
It's not
Y'all
an
making us seem
insult.
like
It
we
just,
stupid
it
and we
just,
ain't. No, we
right.
ain't.
You just
nigga.
have
Nah,
different strengths.
it's not that
very
you're
much
stupid.
it's very much insulting.
No,
It
Slimmy,
is.
you have different
So
strengths
because-
as a man.
So because we
Nah,
may
nah,
so because we
nah,
may
nah,
be
nah, nah.
because we may be better at something, it means it's bad on y'all. Like why
You're
can't we
better.
just be
You're-
why can't we just be better at it?
But the reasoning that you're saying is insulting. You're saying dudes don't pay attention to their women? Like what?
No, a lot of niggas
That's
don't.
absurd.
No, what
No,
they're
that's
saying.
not-
We're
that's
No,
not
that's
saying
not what
we're
they're
saying
saying.
women are
They're saying,
women are smart enough to know their man to know how to move if they're doing something they don't want their man to know.
Yeah, that is very true.
Slimmy, we're only saying that your strengths are different. That's it. Not that you
Okay.
don't
Dude,
have.
let me tell you what.
And
Let me tell you what
what-
dudes don't do.
Well,
Dudes
wait,
don't say
when I said
dudes.
if you study behavioral patterns, you can actually figure it all out.
No,
And y'all
no,
told me
Slimmy.
dudes don't know how to do that.
Guys have a chick.
That's
on-
not what they said. They
That's
said
exactly
guys
what
don't
they
have a
said.
chick
no,
on.
I'm gonna rewind.
Slimmy. They said that men don't pay attention. They didn't say men don't know how to do it. They said the average man is not paying attention to all of that. One, a man that has some business about himself, he's working.
That's
Okay,
a
so you
lie.
got that, and then
Dudes get
two,
into a routine, bro.
yeah,
It's the fact.
it's
We don't even.
men don't tend to be meticulous about all that
Dude,
stuff. It has to be like something that stands out.
But that's a
If a
given.
chick
Like
feel like
we're more
if a chick feel
micros.
like her
Y'all more
dude is
macros.
onto her, she will switch up every fucking thing. She will.
What
shut
man is going through phones? What man is doing all this stuff? Like women do that stuff, right? They get meticulous. I'm gonna look through this. I'm gonna look through that. You move this
Nigga.
way.
That's
Come
why I
on,
said
Molly.
we're
Let us
better
hear
with
it, nigga. Molly
technology.
came
I
off
was like,
mute.
men
Let
go
her
through
talk.
phones for sure.
All the fucking time. nigga.
Yeah, but they don't know how to move.
Oh, go
They
ahead
don't
and
know how
say
to
it. Go
move
ahead
the
and say
way
it, Molly.
women
They
move
gay.
on there.
Well, if they're looking through your phone, they're gay. I said it for you, Molly.
Because most men are not taking the time to do all that. For what?
Yes, they are,
Because they
nigga.
already
Well,
assume
then
that
what
we're
is then
cheating.
what is he what
They're
is he
already
looking
That's
for?
why
assuming that we're
Kim fucking
cheating.
be fucking rolling with her phone down all the time.
That's
I
just
don't
you
think
because you
I
do
also
that
don't
with
think
chicks.
that
Right.
No,
20
that's
years ago,
Quentin.
Quentin.
He looking through the phone because he messed with them
I don't need
chicks
to look through
and he know
Kim's
how they
phone.
roll. So now he looking through his girl phones.
I don't
And
look
they know
and
they
I
be
I
don't
cheating,
also
so
care
they
think
that
have
that
to
much
it's
see,
from
are
their
you
more
cheating?
phone.
Because they're cheating. So
I think it's more likely for a woman to be thinking,
See,
what's he
look, they saying
doing?
hell no, too
Than
much
for a
work.
man to be thinking that anyway. So nine
these
times
men
out
going
of
through
10, nine
phones.
times out of 10, he's trusting his woman. He's going about his business. He ain't thinking twice. He going to work. He's doing his thing. Like he's
Most
not even
people
in
operate like
that
that
frame
till
of
they see some
mind.
shit that changes.
But women usually wouldn't do that unless they either don't care or you just got a dumb chick. But most women who don't want their man to know, they know how to move so their man doesn't know.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, I'm okay.
You listen, Quentin
Do
dealing
you
with.
think this
Okay.
woman wanted to kiss her husband different, or she got it from me?
I don't know what example
Quentin,
you
Like,
you are
using.
I'm just
dumb.
saying.
Quentin,
Did you
your
think-
examples are,
Nigga, she's subconscious like,
No, Quentin. See, you know.
I
See,
can't
here's the difference.
speak
You're
on
messing with
other.
chicks that want to be out of that relationship.
Well, and
Okay.
was
no,
she
that's not true. Because when she
Yes,
got
yes,
caught,
it
nigga,
is.
she
They
did
want to be
big
with
thing,
you.
nigga.
They want to
Fuck
be
you
with
mean?
you. They want to be with you. It is.
and what was her background? Her ethnic. What's her ethnicity?
White and 55 plus.
How old is she? How old is she?
White,
55
she's
plus.
currently like 45.
Right, you can't use her.
I told you the Metamucil.
What?
And what I
White people don't count? Like, what the fuck?
No,
I'm
she
just
said old
saying,
women.
She's
just
45.
That's a different.
Okay,
age
so
range.
she's 45 now.
That's one.
Is she 45 now or was she 45 then?
She's 45 now, so which means this happened in 2010. So
Cap.
Quentin is be capping, bro.
You said she's like 50 something. Didn't she buy you?
Cap.
that's
there a
another
motorcycle
one. Like,
lady?
stop, Carrie. Stop trying to figure it out. That's another chick.
Oh. Sorry.
Cap.
Now,
I just
I ain't
think
gonna lie
that
to
you.
you.
I don't know.
That one is 60 now.
Somebody said 60, 61.
I don't even think that guys. The
She
thing
probably
about
got big
guys.
font on her
The
phone.
thing about guys is that when they get into
Huge as
a,
fuck. She be fucking
when they
zooming in.
dealing with a chick, a lot of times they don't even ask questions like that, bro. Like they're not even really trying to figure out what her situation is. They're just trying to make sense for them.
You said what?
Can I ask a question to the panel?
Go ahead.
Can we get in the time machine real quick?
And do what?
Because if you study behavior, all the answers are there.
I lied about that one.
Yeah, but those dudes don't study behavior. You're not that observant. You're not as observant
stop.
as a woman is.
Okay. So what does that mean, Sonny?
I told y'all she said dudes aren't observant. Dudes don't
You're
study
not that
behavior.
observant. By and large, you're not. I stand by that.
Good Lord.
I just think y'all are distracted, and we know
I
that.
agree. I think that y'all are
probably
not.
a
Guess
little
what?
better than not observant.
Being
think that you're
distracted means what?
Dang.
You're not that
That's not
observant.
true.
Sammy,
Like, most
I think
cops
you. I think
are observant, and
I
that's
think
like
you-
what there's
I
part
think
of
you're
their.
looking at it. I think you're looking at it too long, right? What the whole conversation is just talking about what women do. Like men don't do what women do, and women don't do what men do. This is what we talk about all the time.
Molly,
and
debunk that shit.
And all I'm
Niggas is
all-
doing women
I-
shit all the time now.
I'm gonna speak for myself. All I'm saying is that there are things that women do very strategically, and because we already have that survival instinct. It is what it is. They do stuff for survival. As a matter of fact, women do everything for survival. Yes, everything is calculated because it should be anyway. But everything is calculated because our survival depends on it.
Didn't they put you on an island and y'all was about to drink some water that was gonna kill y'all or something?
This is
You talking about that Bears Island?
Yeah, it's like y'all was about to die before the people.
Yeah,
like
that's why we don't. That's why we're not with other women.
oh my God.
Well, you said that y'all.
You said women are
Y'all
Yes.
not hearing what she's saying, bro. Y'all,
no. Because what she's saying is off.
How?
You said
No.
women are operating out of survival?
Yes, that's how we
Survival.
operate.
Because we're
That's
not as
literally
strong
what
as
they
you,
do,
but
bro.
we have to be able to outmaneuver you mentally. That's all that is.
They
Like,
can't
So-
beat us
so, okay,
physically.
okay.
What I'm saying, they can't beat you physically. So how would they be able to compete with you?
Mentally,
How are men able to lose whole kingdoms in their lifetimes? And it's basically because
They let it
women
happen.
understand.
We
What?
let it happen, not because nothing about women. We let it
see.
happen.
Here's the problem.
Okay,
Here's the
okay.
problem. We've been living in this. You know how they say we men have made society so cushioned for women. They've also made it so cushy for men that they've forgotten how women actually operate. Okay, and women actually operate out of survival. Everything is that's why it's imperative who you have a baby by with this, like, because
This cap.
okay.
So
Yeah, that
if
part I
women
can't agree
operate out of
with.
survival, if
Okay.
women, if
It's
women
Yeah,
operate
imperative
out
who
of
you have
Dusty
a
for
baby
baby
by.
daddies.
It's
That's not
imperative who you have a baby
survival.
by.
if women
It's
are operating
imperative who you have a
out of
baby by.
survival, if women are operating out of survival, just like you saying, we could just throw y'all all on an island. There ain't gonna be no problems.
No, what are you
No,
talking about?
because you're
No,
not
that's not what I
operating.
said.
Women do not operate out of survival.
Naturally, just like
No,
naturally.
you do
Dealing
not.
with
I don't.
men,
No,
we
you
have
do
to
not.
think a certain way. We have to outthink you because we cannot overpower you. That's what she's saying.
Naturally,
where are
men
y'all
do
out
stuff, right?
thinking of out thinking
Naturally,
us and
women
getting
do
an
stuff.
advantage over us
It's
like in real
bullshit.
life?
Y'all not listening.
No,
Ain't nothing to
they're
hear.
not. You talk about
You're
getting
You're
in, you
listening
talk
because
about
they're
getting in
trying to help prove
feelings.
your
Cap.
point.
You talk
That's why
about
you're
getting in
not
feelings.
listening.
You talk
This
about
is
getting in
cap.
feelings and emotional. You're not listening. What I'm
I'm
telling
not
you
being
is
emotional.
women do
It's
operate out of
I'm not being
survival. That is
no.
how you gonna tell me how I'm a
No.
woman?
He knows.
No.
I'm a woman.
He knows us
I don't
better.
tell men how to be men.
No.
And
He
every
said
woman
no.
I know operates out of survival, whether she says it or not.
Good Lord, man.
And when she does, and what that is the nature of a woman. That's why it's imperative of what man
All
you
right, Slimmy, maybe I can explain it to you like this way. Why do you think that women, by and large, are more or less focused on how a man can produce, and men are more or less focused on how women look?
What?
Women are more or less focused on how men can produce, and women are more or less focused. Women are more or less focused on how men can produce, and men are more or less focused on how women look. The way we evaluate who we're going to talk to a lot of time is based off of looks. The way that women align themselves with certain men and who it is that they're going to marry is based off of whether or not they're provider and protectors. That's literally a survival mechanism. They're going to place the thing, and that's not the only thing. How are you shaking your head at that?
Well, you can say
That's
that
not
also.
survival.
Surviving is reacting, is not
That's not survival.
strategizing.
It's not survival.
Jesus. Why are women hypergamous? Why do they want the best available option?
Because they're greedy.
No, it's not.
That's greed.
Okay. All right. You
That's
got it.
greed. When you always trying to
I'm
level
not
up,
saying
when you always trying to level
provision
up,
and protection is the only thing that women look for, but it's the main thing that they pay attention to when it comes to who it is that they're going to allow, who it is that they're going to marry.
I don't agree.
You okay? So let me. Are you religious?
What?
Are you religious?
No, I'm not religious. I'm spiritual.
Okay. All right. But if you look in most religious texts, whatever religion, it literally talks about that with women. That's why we're under male covering. So we have to. We're literally looking for a male that can provide. That is a survival tactic.
Women don't line up.
We cannot do certain things. And even when you put us at
that sounds like operating out of privilege, getting to choose.
No, you're not listening. No, because you're not listening.
Getting to choose who's going to take care of you. Getting to choose who's going to take care of you.
I'm trying to tell you what women naturally do.
It's for the offspring, Slimmy. It's because it's beneficial for the offspring for us to be hypergamous.
Why
if
do you
he's
think that
resourceful,
women?
he can take care of the children.
Why do
It's
you think that
survival.
women? Why do you think that women date up and men date down, Slimmy?
I'm gonna concede.
No, because you look at because you're only looking at it.
You don't.
You're only looking at it.
We're not gonna agree on this.
Women will prefer to talk to a guy that make just as much, if not more, than her. Men don't give a fuck about how much money that women make. It's a reason for that. This is very simple. This is not even rocket science. We all know this. Quentin is disagreeing for the sake of disagreeing. Slimmy.
No, I'm not. I don't believe you.
You don't believe what? That women date up?
She
and men
said
date
they
down?
operate out of survival, operating out of emotion over logic. Nigga, I would pick logic any day, which is smarter than fucking operate out of their feelings.
Okay.
What? That's not the same thing.
All right.
I
That's not what I'm talking about.
I will agree to that.
Operating
We're
out
not
of
arguing the
survival.
point. If women,
You said
and
operating out
earlier
of
y'all tried to
survival,
tell me that
reacting,
we didn't even do
you're
that
reacting.
differently. I said earlier, did I not say earlier, men were logical and had a matter of fact.
Women are logical.
I said men.
Men.
I said that
Okay.
earlier.
Hey, look, this
Okay.
nigga just looking to argue. He not even listening.
I
to what
literally
the fuck
said
y'all
that
saying.
earlier.
Shut up. You can't talk if you're not on screen. Stop talking. No.
Now, when he
Hold
comes back and he's naked, don't
Oh,
you say
hell no.
that?
That's gay, nigga. Hell no. How you
Because
leaning on
Slimmy,
that chair is gay?
you're looking at it from the negative
So wait a
aspect. I'm
minute.
telling you to look at it from the
sitting,
natural. I'm
how
not
I
telling you to
lean
look at it
on
from
a
a gold
chair
digger
is-
aspect
So
or
now
a woman trying to take advantage of
turned
you.
into Molly, because now me sitting in the chair is gay.
You leaning over the
You
chair.
know what?
What the fuck? What does that mean? What's the
This
difference?
is fucking gay, nigga.
That's gay.
It just kind of looked like you were
All right.
romanticizing the camera.
Add it to the list. Sitting in
Don't
the
talk to
chair,
me leaning over the chair.
Leaning over the
leaning
chair.
against the chair is gay. Got it. All right.
Yeah, but
It looks the equivalent to you laying on your stomach with your feet in the air.
But I'm not laying on my stomach with my feet in the air.
This is the equivalent. It's standing up, my nigga.
that's what I'm saying. You gotta take that. You gotta take
Ollie, I
that
need you to
not
help me out.
Slimmy. You gotta take it not from the I'm trying to
don't
game a
understand.
man
How is this
aspect.
gay?
I'm literally talking about the natural. That's it. That's it.
Just like this is like you're doing this, like it's fucking weird.
This is how you do curls. Have you ever been on a curl machine where you got to get over like this?
No,
and do
when you
curls?
came on camera, you were like this, nigga. Like,
Yeah, like this.
fucking weird.
Have you ever been on a curl? This is literally how you do curls.
Yeah, it
You
is.
tell me, do I do curls, nigga? Shit.
You
No,
don't do
you
curls.
don't look like you do curls.
All we do is walk.
You don't look
I
like
got
you do
you.
curls.
Nigga, my arms are bigger than yours, nigga.
Yours.
I didn't know we was in an arm competition, but okay.
Mika say nope.
I don't know, bro.
Quentin get 2 abs.
Just don't lean over the chair. Just like sit in it like normal.
No. You asked this nigga asked me to be on camera. I got on camera, and now he acting like it's a problem.
Man up,
Okay,
sit up.
so
straighten
here
up,
we go.
son.
Here we go.
Okay.
Oh,
This is a
shit.
phrase: survival of the fittest.
Oh,
The
God.
continued existence of organisms which are best adapted to their environment, with the extinction of others. So if men didn't exist, women wouldn't survive. So you do not have a mind. You do not have a survival. You don't have a survival state.
To
You're
your
not in a survival
To
state.
your point, hold on. Now I'm going to speak to your point. To your point, if men didn't exist, women would not survive, right? So
Wake up,
therefore, it is
Carrie.
in our best
Wake up, Carrie.
it is in our best interest to pick the man that would best help us survive. Correct?
Oh my God.
That's not a survival state.